Alright, hey there Prox Gaming crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back for some more of the Twilight Princess HD Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we have made it over here to the Sacred Grove, and from there we battled out with the Skull Kid. It did a statue puzzle, which that could actually be a little bit tricky for you if that's going to be your first time playing throughout here, but once you go and head on into that statue puzzle and get the door unlocked, the Master Sword is going to be waiting right here for you, and just like that, our wolf form is now finally out of here, and now we can go and transfer our way back into normal Link. But now we got this weird piece of Twilight type of stone or something that's here, and now with that stone is that we now do have the option to switch between both with Link and having Wolf Link around, and there is going to be quite a bit of interesting things that are going to happen between both with having the wolf and with us for our time now for all these other different heart pieces coming up. And for one thing for that matter is that there is going to be that said heart piece within here of the Sacred Grove that we're going to have to go and pick up using both between with having Wolf Link and with Link here as well. Now, there is going to be a golden bug around here within the actual Sacred Grove, and that is going to be for a snail golden bug. Now, you guys are going to probably be wondering to yourself is that once we go and pick up with this golden bug here for the snail is where exactly the female one's going to be. Well, that female bug is not going to be something that we're going to be seeing for, I want to say, for quite a while. Because I don't even think we could even reach all the way over to there just yet. Because I think that is a situation where I think we have to go all the way over towards into the actual Temple of Time dungeon. And I think there is something that we're going to have to do is actually move a certain like type of statue or something. And I'm pretty certain that snail for that way is going to be there. I'm pretty certain. That it could be for a different golden bug, but I think it is for that snail though. So, Midna's still talking about that mirror of Twilight, huh? But if you guys remember, I think during the last episode, we now do have another one of those special skeleton wolf guys are going to be showing up again. And this time around, we are going to have to learn, not with the Helm Strike, but we are going to be learning about with the Backslice, which that is a pretty fun move as well, if I have to say so myself. And a pretty nice, good, useful type of move as well. If you want to go and knock out with some of the annoying other hard enemies that are around, like if there's going to be Lizelle forces with shields and other things that are going to be showing up. So let's go and transfer back into our wolf form. So yeah, so now with the help of Midna, all you have to do is just press on like the L button within our within our controller right now for Twilight Princess HD, and we can actually switch between going into the wolf form or going back into human form as well. So here we go. Here's a little bit of a digging spot. We're gonna have to dig right on into here. I remember back in my previous series that I went and did here for Twilight Princess, this was like the last heart piece that I had to go and search for because I had no idea exactly what the heck I was going to go and try to figure out for where this heart piece was going to be. And I should have realized that if I went and destroyed out that rock during our time that we were here in the Sacred Grove, then this heart piece would have not been that much of a challenge to go and try to figure out where this guy was at. But yes, so there we go. We got the heart piece there, and now here is the skeleton knight guy, who is who's also in the wolf form here. Now, within the two videos for today, not only are we going to just be doing out here with Twilight Princess, but we are also, of course, going to be moving on our way towards into some more stuff of what Yokai Watch 3 is going to be. And for right now, currently, within Yokai Watch 3, we are going to have to go and do some stuff within the UFO chapter, because currently, right now, we are going to have to battle out with the Agent X guy / the Executor guy once again, and we're going to have to see what that's going to be all entailing about. But the battle should at least be 10 times easier now than compared to the first time around, because now since we do have that Yokai Blaster, things are going to be somewhat a little bit nicer for that battle here instead. Alright, so now we're getting ourselves taught for this Backslice. So let's go and do it. And there we go, already went and solved out on that problem. And got that all taken sorted out. Now, I did go and check out on Friday Night SmackDown, and I do have to say, it was pretty good. I did get to see the Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles battle that was happening, because I know that Cody was waiting backstage to wait to try to pummel out with AJ Styles there, but it seems like there is going to be a match in the works for Clash at the Castle, which they are going to have that there. I just hopefully hope that, well, Well, I know that like it could be possibly a little bit like too early to kind of go and switch the belts right away with Cody, but hopefully at least they can try to at least give the belt to AJ, because like I know that like AJ hasn't really gotten the belt for such a long time, and I think it would probably be really cool to at least have AJ Styles having that belt. But I know that they're gonna probably at least kind of keep the belt on Cody for just a little bit longer. Probably not all the way until like maybe until like, well, all the way until like next year or something for like the next WrestleMania, because that's what they always normally do with WWE, is that any type of like specialized belt that they have, like it doesn't matter if it's a WWE belt or the World Heavyweight Championship belt or something, you know, they always like to have that for whatever type of wrestler that's holding it on, to actually have it for the next year for WrestleMania, so that they can hold it on for like a little bit longer for that. Now, we're all the way back over here at Lake Hylia right now, and we are being in our wolf form once again. Now, if you guys remember, there was a time where we did go and head to this place in Lake Hylia when it was all in the Twilight world area, and we had to go and use a special type of Twilight monster to kind of help ourselves out, get between, back and forth between Lake Hylia and the Upper Zora River. Well, right now, we are here doing a mini game for Plum right now, and you have to make sure that you get at least 10,000 points. Now, the main thing that you want to go and get is those strawberries, and if you can line up on all the different strawberries as you can, and if you get like a big huge combo amount of type of numbers that you get, you should at least be able to at least surpass over that 10,000 and be able to get the heart piece from Plum, and it should be somewhat of a nice, good, fairly easy enough type of heart piece to get. I know that the one thing they have to be really careful and really be able to just watch out for is not getting yourself hit by any of the different type of walls that are there, because I think you lose a little bit of points, and I think also as well too, you actually could potentially fall off of your actual monster friend that's going to be there, and you have to go and restart everything, so that's not going to be fun. Okay, so now we're back over here around the outer parts of Lake Hylia, and you guys may probably remember where that bridge was at. Well, there is a Poe that is right around here, and we're going to have to go and pick that up and make sure that we go and add this into our party as well, so that we can at least have around with the 20 some odd amount of Poe souls, because we do need that for us there. So this is not all that too hard. All we do need is just with the claw shot here. Now, I did do some research, and apparently it seems like there's also another piece of heart somewhat located around within the way of the Bridge of Eldon. Now, I'm going to probably hold off on the Bridge of Eldon heart piece around within there for now, because I want to wait until we at least get the actual bridge first before we go and start setting everything else up. Because, like, I wouldn't know exactly on what type of correct place to go to onto the west side of the Eldon Bridge is going to be. Because, like, I don't know if we have to go around, like, within, like, the Zora's domain or something for that, but... Because, like, all I could really go and think of is that, like, Bridge of Eldon is, like, right around where Kakariko Village is, and I think that's on the east side, so I don't think we could be able to go and pick that up at any type of time for that heart piece. So there we go, and now we're back over here. Back over at the Castle Town. Now, this is where you're going to probably at least get some bit of some useful information here by Telma, of course. So she wants us to go and speak to a person by the name of Oru. I'm not really too entirely sure exactly where Oru could actually be. All I do vaguely remember is that there is somebody that we need to go and speak to so that we can reach, go over to where the Gerudo Desert is going to be happening, and I think it's around within the Lake Hylia, all the way up at the very high point of that one particular like type of column that's there. We have to climb up on that ladder, and I don't know if he gives you like maybe like a letter or something, and maybe we have to go and take that over to the guy with the cannon or something like that. But I know that we do need a specialized letter for the clown guy, so that then we can then go and shoot off to the Gerudo Desert place. And speaking about within that Gerudo Desert area, that is where we can actually go and do a little bit of a certain something if you have the amiibo within this game, which I'm pretty sure that you do get the amiibo within the actual, well, within the whole entire pack, if you actually have like both the amiibo, the game, and whatnot for Twilight Princess HD. There is a place that I think you can actually do a little bit of an extra dungeon within here. But I don't know how long that dungeon is, but we'll probably take a quick look at that, because I've never actually been through that type of specialized dungeon before. So, looks like we get to go and meet with this guy again. It has been a while since we haven't really seen him for quite some time. Now, the last thing that we're going to go and have to do here for today, another one of our last side things, is for another heart piece. Now, if you guys remember, back when we went and met up with Zant and also with Lineru out here and tried to fight off with what was happening within this way, you can actually kind of see that there was a vine type of part and also with this door here. Well, if you actually go and head all the way directly to this way and actually claw shot yourself all the way to this vine that's going to be here, go and basically use your lamp and open up with this way, and that is how we'll be able to go and find ourselves with another heart piece here. And I want to say that we could potentially be able to get ourselves another piece of heart here, well, another heart container at some point. Well, at least for now. Yeah, we got one now. Nice. Alright, with that being said, we're done, and we're going to end things off for today. So see you guys in the next one of Twilight Princess, and peace.